college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the BYU Cougars, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Mississippi State ready to kick off to get this game started. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. From the gun. Give on the inside. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. Going to take a shot. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And a super return as he takes it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
It's a defense that prides themselves on taking the football away. They believe they could impact this game with turnovers, and they get an interception on the opening drive. Wasn't a big return, but that doesn't matter. They stole a possession, and that is huge for their confidence.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
They're looking to throw on second and short. Grab near the marker. It's Evans. And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation. And the Bulldogs trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Making side adjustments here. He's looking to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. To the air, it's Bachmeier. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Out to the 35-yard line, and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast. They'll snap it on first down from the 35.
Might as well give it to him again. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He leaves it with his back. Makes it past the marker. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And nice job on 2nd down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching him off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
BYU has this offense clicking. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man downfield. Oh, out of space. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
A first down run in the red zone. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic.
Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown Cougars.
BYU, number 19, with the carry.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good. So it's an 80-yard drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Thompson. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Quarterback adapting. Trying to make magic on the scramble. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The Bulldogs will hustle to the line.
These guys aren't human eagle. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the...
Only in the hops. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Makes the grab on the left. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Taylor wants to throw it. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Missouri came through with a lunch pail hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won. And the fact this wasn't ever really in question. One team will rise in the ACC standings while the other is going to sink like a stone. harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He'll start this drive firing. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the first. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking downfield on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They'll operate out of split backs. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. First play of the period will be a second down. To throw, it's Spockmeyer. It's complete to the left. On the move is the 30. Breaks into the open. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the... corner of the end zone.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. Previous play will be overturned. And the extra point was good to finish things off. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Thompson. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Taylor wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Quarterback making checks. the play fake. Now to throw. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Finally, a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last two drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. It's setting up fourth down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll pull it down and run. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
This quarterback showing a lot of resiliency here on this drive because first down he got sacked, second in California, he's able to scramble, and while he didn't get the first down, he's able to get a little bit of it back, and he's made this third down manageable now. Let's see if he can make another play here and keep his offense on the field.
The short hands, it's Thompson. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Leaves it with the back. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give to the tailback. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Back to pass, it's Bachmeier. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bachmeier. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Clock stops, we have reached the... Lock this thing up before the break. BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. Intercepted, a first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The RPO, it's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They get the completion, and that's one thing, Jesse. If you're going to get this guy on the ground, you better come in to make the tackle like you mean it.
Man, that was a heat-seeking missile coming in there. He knew he had a lot of work ahead of him with that big fella making the catch. Nice tackle.
You know what they need. You know what they want, and you know what they deliver on third down. More cowbell. Back to throw, it's Buckmeyer. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man in the middle. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. From the gun, running back gets the give.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
From the gun on third down. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Got some room to run. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains.
Out of all the ways to get a first down, that's how the offense chose to do it. I mean, make the mistake, throw the interception, Palmer, but heads-up play, force the fumble, and recover it. First down.
And, David, you know the quarterback's counting his lucky stars. That was a bad decision. That should be the defense's ball. Luckily, they fumble it. His teammates get it back to give him another chance.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
The Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Finds the tight end. Across the 25, he's got room. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. From the gun, the running back has it. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air, it's Buckmeyer. Grabs the screen around all kinds of defenders. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Snaps it in the shotgun. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, BYU!
That is exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
The AT unit on the field. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's moving out of the pocket. Going right and going deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket, and good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB, nowhere to go with the football.
Taylor wants to throw it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
BYU 21.
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this...
Oh, there's an alley on the left. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Wants to throw on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
And man, it's nice to have an offense that can strike immediately. They can put fear in defenses, make big plays, and you see it, man. They can add to the lead. They can build a lead quickly because they have this ability to put points on the board quickly.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point. And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense...
There he goes! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough for this running back can get in the space and make the big game.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The give to the back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Makes the grab on third. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
Looking for a man. It's Bachmeyer. Got a man. It's Ncaa.
But I tell you what, when you drop back and you know you got that slot work in the middle of the field and you know how fast he is, you just wait for him to come open, throw that strike, and you know he'll take care of the rest. Nice throw, nice catch.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Ncaa. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. BYU right back to the line. They'll try the run. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
He's got it on the right. That throw and catch gets him down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. Got a man. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. Looking to throw. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
They tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Washington State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Pullman behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by 10 to Washington. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Taylor wants to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. It's complete to the right. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down.
I don't know what you want me to do. I mean, this guy is unbelievable. He's just got such elusiveness. You see him, he's getting outside the pocket, he's making you miss, and then all of a sudden he's throwing completions. I got no answers for him.
Quarterback may change this route. Wants to fire on second down. Pulls it in. It's Evans. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Taylor wants to throw it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Got it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just has been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
No good. That keeps the score. Mississippi State 41, BYU 20.
They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick.
Set to kick off.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So first down will open up the final period. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, the ground game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stem, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this rookie.
Back to throw, it's Bachmeier. Looking to the big tight end. On target over the middle. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. BYU with the 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And that'll not only be a 1st down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the 1st down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
From the gun, to give, looking for room. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to fire. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, BYU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Taylor wants to throw. Spits it out to the back. Firing to the right, complete. And he's wrestled to the ground. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
They'll go to the air on second and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Glover. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going for it all. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed.
Dude, talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, 1st down.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. BYU lines up quickly.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
With the catch, it's Ncaa. And he's brought down after a nice game. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Rushes on him. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to adjust the pattern. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Showing the arm strength to the left. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Bulldogs are facing 3rd and inches. Looking to throw for it. Caught, close to the marker, it's Evans. Turning it on! They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before. He makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Man, this quarterback has been dialed in all game long. He's making outstanding decisions, and he's been so accurate throwing the football. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna look downfield again. Eyes a little tied. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Might be changing the route. Taylor wants to throw it. Dumps it to the back. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making. And that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in a sudden change situation.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
And so far today, man, both offenses have been so good. Like, putting up points, being productive. Now in a big moment, man, the defense has a chance to step up. Nice job batting the football down. A couple more opportunities to make some plays and maybe win this football game.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Well, they've thrown 2 straight incompletions, and they just need to play pitch and catch on this next play. They're down a possession, and you don't have to necessarily get the 1st down right here, but if you don't get it, you've got to at least keep the 4th down manageable to give yourself an opportunity to keep pushing the ball down the field and give yourself a shot to win.
Complete downfield. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. From the shotgun, they'll run it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. The Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Oh, they're after him. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Trying to take it back. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Wide receiver comes in motion. The offense changing the play. Taylor wants to throw. Forced out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. Still running at the 40. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another 1st down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. To the air on 1st down. Looking for an open area to his left. He's going to swing it into the heart of the field. Makes the grab deep. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Mississippi State.
Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Mississippi State does. Caught in the backfield at screen. And he gets it into the end zone for the touchdown, and it's not just a touchdown, it is a dagger in this game.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. They're working that left side. He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try along with it. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. You see this kicker not only needing to generate power, but lining it up from the left hash, a 59-yard try coming. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. You see this kicker not only needing to generate power, but lining it up from the left hash, a 59-yard try coming. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Boy, that field goal really could have helped the mental health, but it's still a 13-point game. Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs and their defensive coordinators.